Hi there, and thank you for joining with me today. This is my retreat. It's where I meet folk for meetings, I prepare sermons, I choose hymns, I keep the diary up to date, manage the emails and pick up the phone whenever it rings. I would miss it if I wasn't here, and certainly so would Joan. She would always make my case for cluttering up the place. Well, the whole mess is here and it's mine. It's a no-go area. Indeed, at one time, this was a garage. And my dad, who lived here before me, was so proud of his Jaguar car, which he parked right in this very spot. But I'm surrounded by memories. The church I served for 36 years. These are photos that are near and dear to me. Sometimes of people who are no longer with us. Memories of the time when a group of us young people from Kilbarchan took off in an old minibus and travelled all around Europe for 3 weeks till the money ran out. The village where I used to live, as it once looked like before even I was born, and the time I met the late Queen there on the steeple steps. The pride I had in being made a free man of Dumbarton, like Jackie Stewart, world racing champion, and Robbie Burns, the poet. And then there's the cartoon somebody drew of me while I was conducting a wedding, and I think he got me okay. And photos of families and friends, and the phrase that I see every day, carpe diem, seize the day. And I still try to do it as I try to engage with people and plans. I still have enthusiasm for the church and my faith and the people I meet. Often I think back on the host of people that have influenced me. And one was a fellow called Archie Jardine. He was a humble guy. He looked after me. It was a joy to know him. He was a dear gentleman. Folk like him and many others whose guidance and support and encouragement made me who I am. He was a faithful husband. He cared lovingly for his wife, Betty, when she took a stroke. Sadly, it was obvious that the sands of time were running out for Archie, and I went to visit him in the local hospital. He knew he was dying. And he looked at me at one point, he said, "Am I good enough?" I said, "Archie, if you're not in heaven, it'll be an empty place." As somebody once said, if heaven depended on perfection, then the only folks that would be there would be Jesus and my wife's first husband. Seriously, in my book, Archie was a saint. Suddenly he said, "How's Shona?" I said, "She's fine. She's right here, in the hospital as well. She's in the mat ward." He said, "I know. Is there any news?" I said, "She's okay, and the baby's born." Archie. Shona's fine, and so is Kirsty, who arrived just a few hours ago. Mum and baby all well. That was Archie, concerned for others. We all have Archies in our life. Usually quite a few of them. Ordinary folk who have had an extraordinary influence in our lives for good. And I always think we're more influenced by what people do rather than what people say. Unashamedly, I'm a Christian. And I think those ones who influenced me most were not the preachers but the doers, who lived what they believed, who followed those wonderful words that Jesus spoke when he said, "Do unto others as you would have them do to you," or in short, treat others as you would like to be treated. It's simple. Wonderful words. You know, I would love you to look back in your life, whether it's long or short, and recall to mind the ones that in many ways made you what you are. And be grateful for them today, as I am to Archie and the countless others who influenced me in my life for good. Thank you for listening to me, and God bless you.